Hi guys, I apologize if I don't look 100% my best. I have come down with a little bit, I feel like, of a seasonal cold. So this is me doing the bare minimum skincare. That felt really refreshing. But yeah, hello. How are you doing? Yeah, I don't know. It's such a beautiful day. It's so gorgeous out. Last night was like doing my nails. I was having a glass of wine, and yes, just a glass of wine. But I did my nails. I feel like they're like so pretty, nice and long. You can kind of see the glitter. But yeah, last night I had some liquid courage, and I was like, I'm gonna do my nails. It's gonna be great. And then after the glass of wine, we were just watching a movie and relaxing, and I was drinking. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it, but it's called bubbly. I believe it was, what flavor? Blackberry, which I actually love the blackberry one. I feel like you need to drink them super cold, kind of like a beer. Like you have to like literally pull them out of the fridge and drink it, or you can kind of get like the syrupy taste. Yeah, no, I was just drinking a bubbly. And then towards the end of the night, I felt, and keep in mind, in the morning I did feel like a baby tickle in my throat, but ended up going away. It wasn't a big deal. And then when we were watching the show is when I noticed like a tickle in my throat, but it was kind of more of like scratchy, like it didn't just feel like a tickle. And then literally after I didn't even finish my nails, I did like just the hardener, wiped everything off. I had this hand done, and I literally went straight to bed. When I was like getting ready for bed, I could literally feel, I just felt so completely drained and exhausted. And I took 2 cold and sinus, and then I also took cough syrup. I took 2 spoons of cough syrup, and I just went to bed. And I woke up this morning, and it's hard to explain, but like if you know kind of like seasonal allergies, seasonal colds, it felt like, because it's all sinus, right? Like at least for me anyway, when I get a seasonal cold, it's all sinus. And I literally felt from like the top of my nose to like the back of my throat. I just felt, and it still kind of feels that way. It just feels like scratching, and it's like a really sharp, sensitive pain where like if you swallow, your eyes will water. Super weird. But yeah, no, I just filmed yesterday, and we had a huge snowstorm followed by like a 3-day rainstorm. And I don't know if it's just like all the crap from the winter, but like there is so much dust. Like the grass isn't green. None of the water was able to wash anything away. There's still parts of snow outside. The sun is out. It's a beautiful day. I'm totally not complaining about that. But I just feel so miserable, and it sucks because, you know, no one likes to feel like shit, especially on their days off after working all week. But yeah, I don't necessarily feel the best in this kind of segment. I just wanted to show some vitamins that I've been taking for the last 6 months, probably plus. I also wanted to show like a couple other things that I like to do when I'm sick, as well as some exciting things for the future. I also had plans with my friends today, and it sucks because my boyfriend was sick on the night that we had plans with my parents for dinner, so we had to cancel that and reschedule it to Mother's Day, which works out because I honestly would rather see them all on Mother's Day. Also, I'm sorry, my voice does not sound the best. And then today I had plans with my friends because it was supposed to be super nice out. We were all gonna wear dresses and do like a girls' park day. But obviously I had to reschedule because both of my girlfriends work full time, just like I do. And I just would hate to get them sick and mess with their money or get them sick, really. And I think that the factor that made me decide that was like, if my boyfriend can get me sick after 2 days, I'm not exactly gonna go run out and see other people. So I guess on a lighter note, before I get into like all of my healthcare stuff, I've been shooting on kind of like my dream film camera, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. This is a Canon with a pancake lens. This is my little film camera. I literally love this camera. I'm obsessed with it. I actually haven't even gone through my first roll. I have like 17 pictures left, but it's considered more of like a not DSLR, but like SLR camera, which I guess is like a step up from a point and shoot because you can obviously take off the lenses, and there's just like a lot of more manual features. But yeah, I've been really excited shooting with this. I love it. The autofocus is a dream. I love the 40mm focal length for film, and I am just so excited for this to replace literally all of my film cameras. So that's really exciting. I think I thrifted it for like $20, maybe like $25. And then for this summer, I got this waterproof camera. I think it says that it's able to go in salt water too, which is really cool. To be honest, I've never used a waterproof film camera before. I think this will be fun for like moments where we're swimming and I don't necessarily want to like bring one of my cameras in the water. I also want to get like some fun shots, or if the waves are crazy and like everything is splashing, I don't want the camera to get wet. I would rather this get wet. So I'm super excited to try this, and honestly, depending how these come out, I might start shooting on these a little bit more. But whoo, I can already feel my voice is just... Also, when I woke up this morning, I had a green tea with like, it has like, I guess it's like a lemon green tea. I don't know. I had a green tea with honey, and that was really nice for my throat this morning. But anyway, back into kind of like my illness favorites. I'm just kidding, but like things that I like when I'm sick, I guess. So this, I personally don't use. My boyfriend does. If I'm really congested, sometimes I'll just kind of do like this. Like I don't really do anything crazy, but this is 100% pure eucalyptus essential oil. I don't know if you guys can see. Maybe I'll try to get the camera to focus on it. It's an essential oil for eucalyptus. I honestly don't put it any further than that, and that is good for me. This is like, if you have ever put eucalyptus in your shower, it's just like super fresh and like just like opens up all of your sinuses. I personally like have extremely sensitive sinuses, and just with all the dirt in the air right now because it's spring, I'm kind of getting like a seasonal cold, and I haven't been sick for the whole year. Like I don't think I've been sick in like 2 years. So it's a little crazy, but yeah, so this definitely helps if you just like, if you're extremely stuffed up and you need something just to like spark your sinuses. I would definitely recommend that. I also really love these hulls. I used to take these in high school, but they're the vitamin C, helps to maintain immune function, and they're just like the citrus flavors. I love these. I'm not big on like citrus stuff when I'm sick, but these are like kind of fruity but not overpowering, and they just kind of like give your throat a nice coating and gives you a break if you have a really sore throat, or if you're doing a lot of talking like I do constantly. I definitely love these. And last but not least, I do have some vitamins. So it's not like I've been taking these for just like a couple weeks. Like I've literally been using most of these for 6 months, and I have actually seen notable results. So I'll kind of be going into all of that basically right now. This is the pill counter that I use. I got it yesterday from the dollar store. And what I like is you can actually kind of like slip this insert and take this whole thing out at once, and it allows you to fill it all at once. The PM ones are a little loose, which might bother some people, but the day ones are super firm, and I haven't had any issues. Also, it's super wide, so I take like huge pills. This pill is massive, so obviously I need something that can hold it. First thing that I use, I guess I'll go in order of when I started taking these things. So first was vitamin D. I have honestly been taking this since I was a kid, but vitamin D just basically supports a healthy immune system and bone health. Also, vitamin D comes from the sun, so I feel like taking this daily, especially in the winter time, really does help just kind of regulate your system or your body. I love vitamin D. I take it every single day. Another big one that I have been taking since I was a kid, I don't know if it's like maybe just this size specifically, but my mom used to get like the bottles that were like this big, and they had like the chewable orange flavored ones, and I was obsessed with those as a kid. These ones I think are just like a white standard pill that aren't chewable, but vitamin C I've been taking since I was a kid. I'm pretty sure vitamin C just helps with like your immune system, and it's even in those hulls, so it has to do with, I guess, just like fighting your immune system and stuff like that. Next would be biotin, and honestly I was late to the game with this. So many people were like, oh my god, if you're like trying to grow your nails and your hair and like your skin, you need to do biotin. And I don't know, for whatever reason I just never took it. Like I was just never into it. I felt like it was very gimmicky, you know what I mean? I started taking this probably over 6 months ago. Taking it daily, what I've noticed, a dramatic change in the amount of time my nails grow out. My nails grow out so fast. If there's one thing I've noticed, like visibly, if I have my nails done or if I don't have them done, my nails just grow extremely fast. Like that's probably the one thing I can say about this. I haven't noticed it too much for hair growth. I mean, last summer my hair was like right here, so I guess you could say hair growth. I mean, I'm not gonna like put all my money on it, but definitely nail growth. Skin, I guess. It says thicker hair. Yeah, like I don't know. I've only noticed this for my nails, but I do like this just because I feel like biotin, you know, if I'm seeing those results, you know, the hardness of my nails as well as how fast they're growing out, this will do wonders for me just because I get my nails done over the top all the time, and I just love this. So love that. Next is, I thought this said faster aging. I was like, next is vitamin B12. It's funny because I didn't even know what this was until I was like doing a bunch of Marley and they were like, oh, it's cut with B12, like it'll give you more energy. And I was like, oh my God, like vitamin B12, teehee. And then now, like, obviously I'm an adult and I have a life and I don't necessarily do that stuff anymore, but I do take B12. It is supposed to give you, I guess, more energy. I think you can take them and you put them under your tongue, and as it disintegrates, it's like supposed to do kind of like a quick release, I guess. It's like a natural energizer. So love this, no complaints. A little bit of a weird story of how I first found out about it, but I mean, hey, we all have stories. Okay, so this is the next one. This one's vitamin A. It supports night vision, eyesight, and skin health. I feel like a lot of these do support skin health, which I think is amazing because I wash my face constantly. I always, you know, put oils in my face, so it's important for me to have, I guess, things that take care of your skin. Night vision is definitely a strange one. I've seen vitamin A and D mixed that support vision health, I guess. But I mean, anything to do with like supporting your body or your vision or your bones or just like your overall health, I'm into. So I've been trying this one as well. And then last but not least, the big daddy of the group. This is wild salmon and fish oil omega-3 complex. I remember like when I was coming out of high school, like this was all the rage, was like fatty acids and like omega-3s. I don't know how strong it holds up today. It basically helps support heart and brain health. So obviously if you eat a lot of fish, I think it's like super good for your heart and your brain and stuff like that, just because fish is good for that kind of thing. So I personally love oils. I use oils on my skin. I use oils on my body. So anything with oil I'm into. I love oils. Vegetable oil too, cooking with, like I'm obsessed with it. I kind of like that it's in like this big of a pill. Like these things are massive. I, believe it or not, can swallow all of these at once, which I don't know, maybe I'm just good at swallowing things, but these are huge. Like if you look at it, it probably doesn't look huge on camera, but compared to like all the other ones, it's massive. Yeah, no, omega-3 is just good for you, but I think this one is like kind of solidifies the group because I have vision, you know, I have all of these different things, but the last one will be heart health and brain health. So plus, as you get older, like you need stuff that supports your heart. I was talking to my doctor about literally all of this recently because I was like, hey, probably like a year ago, I was like, I don't take any vitamins. And like, you know, there's so many people that promote like a woman's vitamin or like a men's vitamin or like a multivitamin. And I was just taking nothing. And she's like, oh yeah, like you can take vitamin D. It honestly doesn't really matter because you're just going to pee it out anyway. When she said that, I was like, okay, so basically if you take it, you're just going to pee it out anyway. Like it's pointless. I don't know. Not that I don't trust her judgment or her opinion, but I've seen results for the past 6 months with my nails and stuff like that with biotin. So, and it doesn't hurt to give yourself vitamins. Like there's not every single day that I'm eating fish or, you know, if I'm not eating enough zinc and stuff like that. So I think vitamins are super important, especially as you get older. It's just important to take care of yourself and to, you know, treat your body like a vessel. That's kind of all I wanted to share with you guys in this video or this segment or whatever I decide to do with it. I was really looking forward to filming today and seeing my friends, and of course my body just had different plans for me, and that's totally okay. I'm gonna trust the process. But yeah, I don't know, I was looking forward to filming today, and I felt like if I didn't just sit down and film, I just feel like I'd be like in a mood. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I love you guys so much. If you guys have any recommendations that you like to use when you're sick, or if you've used an underwater camera before and you guys have any tips and tricks, or if you use any supplements and things that have changed your daily life or anything that you guys enjoy doing, please let me know. I love to communicate and start a conversation. But without further ado, I think I'm gonna try to push myself to do a walk today, get outside and enjoy at least some of the sunshine. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.